The Tale of Genji, written by Murasaki Shikibu in the 11th century, is a masterpiece of Japanese literature that continues to captivate readers to this day. One of the most remarkable aspects of this epic novel is its rich and diverse collection of poetry, which is woven seamlessly into the narrative and contributes to the overall beauty and depth of the work. In this essay, we will explore the various genres of poetry found in the Tale of Genji, and examine how they are used to enhance the themes and characters of the novel. The first and most prominent form of poetry in the Tale of Genji is waka, a traditional Japanese verse form that consists of 5 lines with a syllable pattern of 5-7-5-7-7. Waka is used throughout the novel to express a wide range of emotions, from joy and love to sorrow and despair. The protagonist, Genji, is a skilled poet himself, and many of the waka in the novel are attributed to him. His poetry often reflects his romantic nature and his longing for the women he loves. For example, in Chapter 5, he writes, "Though I may never see the one I love, I'll search on through the long autumn night, until the dawn, with heart aching and tears streaming down my face." In addition to Genji's poetry, there are many other examples of waka throughout the novel, written by both male and female characters. These poems often serve as a means of communication between lovers, or as a way to express inner thoughts and feelings that cannot be spoken aloud. The use of waka in the Tale of Genji gives the novel a lyrical quality and adds depth to the characters and their relationships. Another form of poetry found in the Tale of Genji is uda, a type of song that was popular during the Heian period in Japan. Uda is used in the novel to enhance the mood and atmosphere of certain scenes, particularly those involving music and dance. For example, in Chapter 18, when Genji attends a party at the Rikujo mansion, he is entertained by a group of musicians who perform a uda that describes the beauty of the moon. The song creates a dreamlike atmosphere and adds to the sense of enchantment and romance that pervades the scene. Linked verse, or renga, is another form of poetry that appears in the Tale of Genji. Renga is a collaborative form of poetry in which each participant contributes a verse to a larger poem. In the novel, renga is used as a form of entertainment at parties and gatherings, and is often played as a game in which participants must come up with a verse that continues the theme of the previous verse. The use of renga in the novel adds a playful and social element to the poetry, and highlights the importance of community and collaboration in Heian-era culture. Beyond these traditional forms of poetry, the Tale of Genji also includes prose passages that are written in a poetic style. These passages often use figurative language and vivid imagery to describe the natural world and the emotions of the characters. For example, in Chapter 10, when Genji visits the Uji River, the prose becomes almost poetic as it describes the beauty of the scenery. The river wound its way along, sometimes wide, sometimes narrow, and the mountains on either side were so close that they seemed to touch the sky. The water was so clear that the rocks on the bottom could be seen, and the sound of the rapids was like the music of a zither. The use of poetic prose in the Tale of Genji adds to the overall richness and complexity of the novel, and helps to create a vivid and immersive world for the reader. Furthermore, the use of different poetic forms in the Tale of Genji serves to enhance the themes and motifs of the novel. For example, the frequent use of waka throughout the novel reflects the importance of courtly love and the romantic ideals of Heian-era Japan. The elegant and refined nature of waka poetry also mirrors the refined and cultured world of the novel's aristocratic